There's Mrs. Goggins' cottage, Jess. We'll get her present there in 2 ticks, just in time for her party. Oh, hello. What's this? Oh, no. We'll never get there now unless... Let's hop across. Our little secret, eh? Come on, you silly moggy. I'll be late for my delivery, you know, and then you... Jess! No, please, no!
It was a lovely morning, and Thomas had made a new friend. Good morning, I'm Thomas. What's your name?
Pat.
It's lovely to meet you, Pat. I hope you don't mind me saying it's not a good idea to stand on the railway tracks. It can be a very dangerous place for people.
And cats.
Cats? Oh dear, thought Thomas. He did remember seeing a flash of black and white before he put his brakes on. I'm so sorry.
Not as sorry as you're going to be! Postman Pat! Postman Pat! Postman Pat and his black and white cat!
Thomas could see Pat was angry. But
oh, mother of God! Ah!
Thomas was very confused. The postman seemed to have forgotten that Thomas was made of solid steel.
I've forgotten nought. But it looks like if I want to kick your shiny metal bum, I'm going to need to put my back into it. First up to bat, Postman Pat!
Thomas did feel sorry for the poor postman, but he didn't like being hit in the face one bit. Please stop, Pat. I know you miss your cat, but ow, said Thomas. Ouch, that actually hurt me, you crazy little human, said Thomas. The silly man had jabbed Thomas right in his eye. Oh dear, said Thomas. I didn't mean to...
You don't seem to mean a lot of what you do, you big metal bastard. But don't you worry. There's more than one way to crack a nut!
The horrible postman had clogged Thomas's chimney and suffocated Bob. Bob! Yelled Thomas. There was nothing for it. He was going to have to fight fire with fire.
Can it, Ringo? It's time to turn up the heat. Oh, that looked painful. Well, that's what you get when you mess with a train, you crazy bastard! Later!
Now, where does he think he's off to, eh? Oi, Alfie! Got a sec?
Thomas was puffing along, happy that he'd lost that horrid little man once and for all.
Ding! Next stop, bullets upon a van! I know it doesn't quite work, but...
Eat lead, you chugging bastard!
What the actual fuck? Said Thomas.
Now, what's your language, Choo-Choo? That's hardly suitable for the little uns. Come to think of it, I think I've got just the thing to shut you up once and for all! Say goodnight, you shiny metal murderer!
Thomas thought he was done for, when suddenly he heard a familiar noise. It's good to have friends in high places, thought Thomas. Looked like you were in a spot of bother, Thomas, said Harold. I had him right where I wanted him, laughed Thomas. Still, thanks for the assist, and on your last day before retirement too. After all this excitement, you must be looking forward to a nice rest. You can say that again. Finally some time for me and the wife to...
Whoops, sorry, you weren't in, so I left a package with your neighbour.
Harold, no! I'll kill you!
Ha! Hurts, don't it, lad? Well, not to worry. You won't be feeling anything much longer. What goes up must come down! made Pat a really happy man. What the? Well, you don't see that every day.
Enough games! Attention passengers, this is your train speaking. Our destination today is Little Dead Asshole, with stops at Screaming Manling, Limbspole Offington, and coming up next, Flamebridge!
I thought we used all the fire bonds on the chimney bit, but that was too close. Time to end this. Bugger me, I forgot!
Mate, again? It's even the same hand! Well, let's put you out of your misery.
You'll have to catch me first, mega twat.
That's Optimus Prime to you, shitbox! And we can't have you running away. Let's get you back on track!
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, lad. After all, I'm stuck to you like tape.
What? Oh, you son of a...
Step on it, Alf! What's the matter, gun dummy? Never saw Empire? That's a wrap on you, Thomas the Wank Engine!
Not bad, Posty, but you forgot one thing.
What's that, you cybernetic psychopath?
I'm an incredibly massive and enormous robot, and that was just some sellotape, you cocked-nosed fuckbrain!
Oh. You've got a point there, lad.
Speaking of points... Special delivery, bitch! Now that's what I call a postal strike. Oh, you've got to be chuffing kidding me.
I forgot it could do that. Probably should have started out in this mode, to be honest. Oh, and speaking of forgetting things, this yours?
So, you've got a little mech too. This might just be fun after all.
What's this, lad? Are you approaching me? That's not a very good idea.
Ha! Trust Royal Mail not to deliver!
Better late than never.
Time to depart. This train will now terminate.
You're not the only one with friends, you steamy arsehole! Warriors of Greendale, assemble! With our power combined, we're going to deliver you straight to hell!
Got another delivery pun. God, I'm gonna enjoy killing you.
Jess! You're alive! My goodness. Now I do feel like a wally. Sorry, lad. I do get carried away sometimes. Seems I owe you an apology.
That's all right, Pat. I think we all learned an important lesson about rail safety
And to always go straight to Mega Mech mode, skipping punching a train with my bare fists. Ouch! Oh, 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 oh.
Whoops.
Jess!
You monster! Just when I get her back, you tear her away again! This means war!
Ow! It was an accident! Look, I'm sorry!
You never learn, do you, Robocock? Well, I've got just the thing to teach you a lesson. School's out, you tin twat!
Please, let's be friends!
Friends? Why not? You only killed the one thing I truly love on the day I met you. Unless... maybe we've met before.
Met before? I don't think so.
Funny that, because your face really rings a bell! Looks like you've had enough, lad. Let's send you to the hereafter, first class. Say hi to your mate Harold for me.
Holy crap, Harold! I totally forgot that you killed him, you sanctimonious shithead!
Selby! No!
To think I was going to let you walk away!
Postman Pat never runs from a fight!
A fight? You think just because you're in a mech, you're a match for me? You see, you're just a stack of vans and milk floats, while I'm made of motherfucking trains. You never stood a chance. Any last words?
Can you fix it?
What?
I wasn't talking to you.
Yes, we bloody can! Looks like you're in a spot to bother, Pat. I thought you could use a hand.
Ah! Bob! You son of a bitch! You and the gang ready for some fun?
Working together, we'll get the job done.
Give up, locomotive. This is the end of the line.
Looks like you're in a real concrete situation.
Concrete situation? What does that even mean? I swear if I have to hear one more terrible pun, I'm going to burn this village to the ground and salt the earth!
Ha! You and what are we?
Oh, you're not the only one with friends. Brum.
Cower in fear! Bow down to the mighty power of Brum! Take that! Ho ho! I love a good stamp.
Brum! You'll pay for that, manlings!
Okay, old friend. Think you can fix it one more time?
No, I f***ing can't. You see the size of that thing, you mad old git? I'm out.
Fine! Run away, Bob the bastard! I'll handle... Whoa!
Well, looks like the spider's caught himself a little fly.
Just kill him, Thomas. I'm tired of being your caboose.
Shut it, Henry, or I'll wall your ass up again!
I'll be good.
Now, where were we? Ah, yes. Attention all passengers. Mind the gap between this little prick's head and the rest of his body, as it's time for him to depart!
I'm not afraid to die, but I'm taking you with me!
Self-destruct initiated.
What? What have you done?
Seriously, what the Pat? 1.
See you in hell.
Oh, God damn it, what the f***? I
mean shit, that's right in my face, Thomas, you arsehole!
Sorry, Gordon. I was protecting my face, but luckily you're only a bit singed.
It still hurts, you Oh, this. Next time I get to be the head.
Fair enough. Gosh, we better get back to the station. Imagine the delays.
Wakey, wakey.
What? What? Where am I? I thought I was...
Dead. Of course you are, little postman. Now you belong to me, the Dark Lord Lucifer. For all eternity, you will dwell in fire and agony as I rend the flesh from your bones. Or am I missing something?
Oh, Lucy. You seem to think I'm trapped down here with you. But the truth is, you're trapped down here with me.